was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
I was shot in both of my feet.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all just keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups, get somebody to spill the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. And we are starting up with Megan Thee Stallion because she's getting dragged, okay? Megan is getting dragged. All the new information that was brought to the front of the congregation has opened a lot of people's eyes, okay? Most especially, I saw some people on TikTok posting videos talking about how Megan Thee Stallion needs to be exposed. A lot of people feel like Megan Thee Stallion needs to be locked up, which I've said before. She needs to do the time Tory Lanez already did, okay? The exact same time, and hopefully she needs to be stabbed. I'm just playing, but anyways, child, a lot of people has now seen Megan Thee Stallion for who she is, and that post she made saying Tory Lanez should leave her alone, he's a demon and stuff like that, faced a lot of backlash, okay? Now, somebody came out dragging the life out of Megan Thee Stallion. Miss Angela Stanstone came up with a post, and she made a video dragging the life out of Megan. She said, "I'm sorry, but I don't want to represent this as a black woman. You can call me a con, a sellout, or whatever you'd like, because at this point, I've heard it all. However, Meg Thee Stallion is the Black Widow of black culture. Clock it, okay? You better clock that T." Then she said, hashtag free Tory, hashtag free black men, hashtag RFK. I don't know what that means. Hashtag value black life. Okay, so let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. I'm going to insert the video so y'all gonna hear for yourself what she had to say. But no shade. I mean, this needed to be said. Okay, this needs to be said. Megan Thee Stallion is the Black Widow of black culture, and that's T. Let's just quickly get into how she started her video and dragging Megan.
We need to create communities where women can receive sexual and reproductive health care with the love, respect, and compassion that they deserve. I promise to continue to do my part and use my platform to break down barriers and empower women all around the world.
Can we all just be honest and just admit that Meg Thee Stallion is a plant? And not only is she a plant, but she's an industry plant. And not only is she an industry plant, but she has been planted in our communities to bring death and destruction. Not only in regards to what we are currently witnessing, the takedown of an innocent black man, okay, based on new evidence that has come forth, but a woman that will proudly stand on a platform and accept an award as the catalyst for change and pledging to use her platform to make sure black babies are aborted. Look, I don't know what y'all got going on in the black community. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but I don't want to be the black woman that's standing on a platform receiving an award from the organization that is the #1 killer of black life. I don't want to be the black woman that's standing on a platform being used as a plant to encourage other black women to terminate the black life that they create. I don't want to be the black woman that's going to be used to destroy black men. Not only the black men, but be used to push an agenda that destroys black boys before they become black men. Because let me tell you something when it comes to this Black Life Matters movement, right? Because that's what I represent. Not so much the Black Lives Matter, but let's talk about this Black Life Matters, okay? When it comes to black life, you can only get black life from a black man. Use Kimora Lee Simmons as an example. Kimora Lee Simmons, I believe, has an Asian child, a black child, maybe a Latin child, and a white child. The only way you are going to get black life is from a black man. So for all of these advocates, for all of these people, for all of these congressmen, all of these congresswomen, everybody that claims that they care about black life, you cannot care about black life without protecting black men. And if you are standing on the side of a woman who has lied several times on several platforms, who's being used as a tool of white supremacy to push death and destruction. See, I don't know what Rock Nation and Meg Thee Stallion got going on, but I can tell you what me and RFK got going on. See, we want to give you more choices and more life. See, we're here to tell you, baby, that if you want to keep that beautiful black baby, that we're here to help you every single step of the way. See, I've told you, you got to watch these black women, these black leaders, these black people in power that don't want to give you a solution to your problem. The only thing they want to do is abort your problem. So when it comes to Meg Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez and what side I'ma stand on, what side I'ma choose. See, a lot of women, not only are you out here sacrificing your sons, something I refuse to do, and you know I don't give a fuck who get mad. You can call Dr. Phil, you can call Jesus, right? Not only are you willing to sacrifice your sons, but you forgot that you came from the nutsack of a black man, okay? If you want to protect black life, you better start protecting black boys and black men. Yeah, free Tory Lanez.
Okay, so you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. And I'm not even going to drag her or say, oh, she said this wrong or she said this right. She was saying facts. Okay, she was speaking facts. Whatever she said was fact. Megan Thee Stallion is a huge fraud. No shade. I consider Megan Thee Stallion a fraud because she was out here taking all this awards and all of that to protect black women and stuff like that. You was really protecting a black woman, and that's Kelsey, because Megan Thee Stallion knew. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion knew that Tory didn't pew hard, and that's T. Okay, she knew damn well Tory Lanez didn't shoot her, but she decided to lock him up. And on top of that, she keeps saying, okay, she keeps saying that, oh, Tory Lanez shot me. Even on her recent TikTok she said it. Tory shoot me. She said that shit. Okay, so hopefully Megan Thee Stallion gets to do the same time Tory Lanez already did, because that's the only way I think this case might be justified. They might bring Tory out, they might free Tory and all of that, but if Megan is doing the time Tory Lanez already did, I don't think it's going to sound fair or seem fair. Okay, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like she needs to do a little prison time. Okay, we're gonna call her prison pants. Oh my god. Okay, but you guys should let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. Like I said on my previous video, in the next 36 hours, Tory's team would be putting out solid information and evidence exposing Megan Thee Stallion. And I know damn well Megan Thee Stallion over her home, her crib, they're probably dirty as fuck, filled up with Hennessy bottles and straws, and she's scrambling right now. Okay, I know damn well she's scrambling. She's passed out. That was why she put out that TikTok post and she's getting backlash. Not only that, a congresswoman, Paulina Luna, has spoken again. She said, I just spoke with Tory Lanez from inside prison. Despite being stabbed multiple times, his spirit remains unbroken, and he is deeply grateful for the opportunity to prove his innocence. The question now, when will CA governor finally review this case and pardon him? Okay, so let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. So it's left for the CA governors to pardon Tory Lanez on this case. Okay, she already said there are oral arguments going on, there are points to prove, and there are a lot of things to bring to the general public for seeing Megan Thee Stallion for who she really is. Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey, Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, Jay-Z, and Alex Spiro, the lawyer they've been using for a very long time. They need to expose all of them. Okay, she said they are working on solid, they are compelling evidence against these people. So hopefully they bring out more receipts, okay, and hopefully Tory Lanez gets pardoned, because I'm so tired of the seahorse thinking she's all of that. She's not anything she thinks she is, okay? She really thinks she's that girl. She's not that girl. She's just an evil serpent that needs to be punished. No shade, okay? She's an evil serpent that needs to be punished. She kept on lying, and she's been lying for a very long time now. So you guys should let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. Moving on from there to the next story. So we talked about how the Delusional Gang, aka the Barty Gang, Cardi B fans, was out here making fake inner city press post about how Nicki Minaj was name dropped on the whole Diddy and Cassie trial, and Cassidy told the general public in court that Nicki Minaj did tell her to stay with Diddy. A lot of girls would be wanting to be in her shoes right now. All of that. They made a fake post coming from an official page of the inner city press. So that was being talked about. I saw a lot of people making fake video on TikTok and false news. The owner of Inner City Press has now debunked that. Let's get into this.
Of course, you're one of the most credible journalists covering this case, and there was a tweet going around about Nicki Minaj
thing, the Prince,
about
Sheila E.
With your name attached.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
Some people said I should. I don't have the time.
Are you
going to
sue?
I don't have the time to sue, and also I know enough about lawsuits. It's not as fun as people think. Like, they have discovery against you. Like, no matter how outrageous what they did, no matter. I'm not saying I'm afraid. I file like freedom of information lawsuits because they're very clean. You don't get into like what's your motive, I also don't want, whether it's Nicki Minaj or anyone, to have the name of it. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
All I can do is like do a tweet and say this is false. I didn't report that. I can't. I'm glad to say it here, but I don't intend, at least. Maybe she'll sue them. Maybe. I could sue them. They've damaged. They damaged. But I think that more and more in today's like AI world, these kind of things are going to happen. So people are just going to have to be more discerning. It's almost like when you get a phishing email. You got to look at like where it came from.
Yeah.
They're
Look
asking
at
you to put in your information.
Are the eyes? Of course, you're one of the most.
You put in your information.
Are the eyes capital?
Yeah,
Is it really an
so
L?
take a look at it. But the problem is you can make a better and better and better. I'm just, I didn't report that, and so I'm glad to clear that up here too.
Yeah,
but if you really want to know what I did report, forthcoming next week.
Yes.
Diddy on trial, week 2.
Okay.
Okay, and that was on a recent interview with the Shade Room. So shout out to the Shade Room, and oh my God, thank goodness he said this audially. Hopefully the fans put this on TikTok. I'm putting it on YouTube, and I believe the Shade Room is putting it on Instagram. Hopefully they put it on TikTok, because I see some people trying to run with that narrative. Some people come on my video saying, oh, why did Nicki Minaj tell why did Nicki Minaj tell Cassie to stay with Diddy even when she knew Diddy was abusing the girl and stuff like that? Nicki never said shit like that. It was the Cardi B fans, okay? It was the Cardi B fans, the Delusional Gang. They're waiting on music from the Industrial Plastic Batch that she's never probably gonna put out anytime soon. That was sick and obsessed with Nicki Minaj and decided to make that fake ass post. Okay, they was the one trying to push that whole narrative. Hopefully, the general public, the full general public on TikTok, because I feel like most people, they are gullible. They get to see that this was false, and it has now been debunked. And the person that made that post should be thanking their ass. They didn't get sued, because Nicki would have sued, and the owner of Inner City Press would have sued them too. But anyway, I'm grateful and I'm happy that this was cleared. Now, moving over from there to Kendrick Lamar. So it looks like Kendrick Lamar is out here breaking records and topping the chart with his tour. Okay, so it has now been reported that Kendrick Lamar breaks Kendrick Lamar record again for highest grossing show ever by a rapper, earning over 14.81 million over. Okay, and he sold 60,941 tickets on his show. So you guys should let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. Okay, this is a W for him. No hate, no shade, no tea, no shade. This is a huge W for Kendrick Lamar, and this is great. Congratulations to him. And I feel like he wouldn't have done this without Caesar. So congratulations to Lionel Caesar. Even if I don't necessarily fuck with Caesar, I feel like she lies a lot and she does the absolute most. But congratulations to her and Kendrick Lamar. This is phenomenal. With that being said, it was also announced that Kendrick Lamar and Caesar Ground National Tour now ties with Bad Bunny for World Hottest Tour, as the fastest tour in boxcore history to gross over $100 million. Okay, and this is off of 10 shows if I'm correct. So congratulations to Kendrick Lamar and Caesar. Congratulations to apparently Bad Bunny. Okay, he did this first. Okay, I mean, this is great. Hearing that he's grossing like this, that's kind of crazy. The only thing I have to say, the Grand National Tour is not being talked about. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Grand National Tour is not really talked about. Like, it's not giving the whole Gag City moment, it's not giving the Renaissance moment. It's just more like a flop, but it's selling. Okay, I don't know if y'all understand. Not being talked about, is not gag worthy, it's not all of that. Just like Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour, just kind of low, like the energy is on the floor. But anyways, child, this is a W for Kendrick Lamar. Congratulations to him and Caesar one more time. You guys should put your thoughts and your opinion about this topics down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And that's all I have for you now. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.